Hey guys, Greg here, Bone Tactical. Today I'm going to show and explain my newest non-permissive environment tool, the Bonedurantium Ghost Spike. Bonedurantium is a high-pressure thermoset fiberglass and Kevlar reinforced composite laminate exclusive to Bone Tactical. A non-permissive environment tool is a tool designed specifically to carry in areas where you may not be able to carry other tools. In other words, a covert or clandestine carry tool. Now, this could be for a variety of reasons, but a non-permissive environment tool is different than an everyday carry tool. An everyday carry tool is a tool that you carry with you everywhere you go, and therefore can be easily carried in any location that you may be going to. A non-permissive environment tool is specifically for where you're not able to carry those EDC tools or those other standard tools, specifically for when you can't carry those tools. Some people may be in non-permissive environments more than other people. Some people rarely enter them, but having a force multiplier in a non-permissive environment can be the difference between life and death. Now that we know what a non-permissive environment tool is, what are the different categories of non-permissive environment tool? Well, a lot of the different categories are basically grouped into differences in materials. You guys know the NPE Ghost Knife is probably the world's most effective NPE tool, or known as the world's most effective NPE tool. It's a zirconia carbide knife that's harder and sharper than steel, non-metallic, non-magnetic, nearly undetectable and untraceable. This particular item is a spike. It's not a knife. So when we discuss NPE materials, only the NPE Ghost Knife is the only effective NPE knife out there. Point blank period. There's only one. It's the NPE Ghost Knife. Now, a spike is not a knife. So we have various different materials that people, first off, are making knives out of. G10, carbon fiber, that's all garbage, guys. Completely useless. Mall Ninja stuff. Just collector's items, things that somebody might think is cool and have floating around. I don't know. They're not useful just because other options are so much better, and anyone with a little bit of intelligence would obviously have a zirconia carbide blade that's actually functional, and not just functional, extremely effective if they wanted an NPE knife. Who may want, and what is an NPE spike? Okay, it's a puncture device. It's designed for puncturing. The downside of the ceramic carbide knife is that if you apply extreme pressure to it like this, it can break. All right, so I designed the spike for those situations. I had a guy one time that was boxing with his NPE Ghost Knife on, and he got punched in the chest and it snapped the blade. Okay, so although for the uses of the knife, and even, if you had to defend yourself with it, God forbid, it would be great. It would work great, the NPE Ghost Knife. But it's not designed to carry every day and withstand these kinds of pressures. This Ghost Spike may be for somebody who's in non-permissive environments every single day. They want something that they don't have to worry about breaking. It's tougher. The use is obviously different because it's not a cutting tool, but it's going to be way stronger than any of the other comparable materials, like we say G10, carbon fiber. They're just not that strong. They don't hold an edge, so first of all, you never would want to even consider making a knife out of G10 or carbon fiber or anything of those other, I don't even know what other materials these guys are using other than those. Plastic, Zytel, nylon, Kevlar, and whatever reinforced nylon. It's just plastic, guys. It's just plastic. You know, if you want to go that route, meet somebody who's been in prison and have them teach you how to sharpen a toothbrush. It's going to be about the same thing. Bonedurantium changed the game. Stronger than any of those other materials by far. So now we have an extremely strong material that is non-metallic and non-magnetic as well, that can be carried in these non-permissive environments and is an incredible puncture tool. There are possibly other puncture tools made from G10, and as long as they're not a knife and nobody's telling you they're a knife, then you may have a decent puncture tool made from G10 or maybe carbon fiber. I haven't seen anything made from carbon fiber that's decent. G10, if it had the same shape and form as this, which I haven't seen one yet either. Most people are trying to make knives out of it because they don't understand that G10 doesn't really hold an edge, and you can't even really sharpen it that sharp. So it's better if you were to design it into a spike. So we've got the superior design. Of course, it won't be long probably before somebody copies these and starts making something similar to this out of G10. And that's why I use my own proprietary material, just to make sure that it's not only a better design, but it's also stronger. So what you get with the Bonedurantium Ghost Spike is the world's strongest non-permissive environment spike and the world's most effective non-permissive environment spike. It may not be as effective as a cutting tool, definitely not even close because it's not a cutting tool to the NPE Ghost knife, but it is much stronger as far as lateral pressure goes and really any kind of impact. And it comes to a very sharp tip, and it does an incredible job at puncturing anything you want to puncture. Of course, when you buy something from Bone Tactical, you always get the full system. You get an incredible non-metallic, non-magnetic sheath system. Can be neck carried if you want to. I sell on my website inside the waistband clips that come with plastic screws. You just cut the paracord off right here and you put the clip on and you wear it inside your waistband. So lots of options. Of course, you get the complete system anytime you get something from Bone Tactical. It's thought through for the end use, not just trying to sell some gimmicky thing. It's actually from A to Z, completely thought through, and that's why I sell the world's most effective self-defense tools, non-permissive environment gear, and edged weapons, because it does the entire job that it's supposed to do. It doesn't just look cool, it doesn't just function well, it's not just strong. Our tools are always the full package, right? Great retention, great sheath, super minimalist, very skinny, very small, very easily concealable. Great grip on the handle, obviously forward or reverse grip, extremely strong, like we say. And there's probably not many people who need a incredibly strong puncture tool that they can carry anywhere, that can pass through metal detectors if necessary, all kinds of whatever stuff that you may be considering. A non-metallic, non-magnetic knife with no markings. And in this case, let's take it one level up in the strength category. And now we've got a spike that is stronger than anything else on the market because it's made from Bonedurantium. Hope you enjoyed the video. Questions, comments below. Thanks for watching. I would love to hear your thoughts on my covert carry tools because I have a huge lineup of covert carry tools. This is just the newest edition, the Bonedurantium Ghost Spike. Let me know what you want to see more of, what tools you want to see in the future. Comment below if you think you've got a better idea, comment, and I'll let you know whether it's a good idea or whether you may need to change your strategy or what you might want to consider studying or learning. And then we'll just be one big happy community and help each other be incredibly more effective, highly skilled individuals at implementing violence, tactics, and subterfuge. Thanks for watching. Bone out.